going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
A different look here for Detroit. Kyle Singler's checked in for Smith. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Meeks. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Brandon Jennings.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
Here's Caldwell-Pope. Pass to Dinwiddie. Singler outside. He kicks it to Monroe. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Celtics leading by 11.
Well, it's been a while since Motor City has seen the playoffs on the basketball court. It just appears as though they've been stuck in neutral the last few seasons.
The drive by Green. Olynyk inside, working on Drummond. Olynyk can't hit. Pistons trail by 11. Caldwell-Pope passes to Dinwiddie. Drummond with a screen on Green. Here's Caldwell-Pope. A baseline J. Rajon Rondo with the rebound. With Detroit, as you said, haven't made the playoffs since 2009. And Steve, over the last few years, just stuck near the bottom.
And they've been, kind of a treadmill team. Good enough to not be dead last, but not bad enough to get a really high pick. And they tried to change it via free agency, so we'll see how it goes.
Olynyk sets a screen for Rondo. Bradley, no one around him. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Rondo's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Detroit.
Well, Rajon Rondo's still in a Celtics uniform, and that didn't seem like a foregone conclusion over the last season. Boston in the midst of a complete rebuild, and Rondo already in the prime of his career, so a lot of discussion about a possible trade.
Several teams changing it up here. Pistons trail by 14. Outside Butler. Uncovered. Jump shot is good. Butler's got his first points of the game.
You look at Rondo and you get the sense that perhaps he covets a chance to lead the Celtics as the team's undisputed franchise player. That's a mantle he's not quite carried in his career. He said he'd love to have another 10 years in Boston.
Well, the pick worked really well there. Nice job taking it right to the 10 for the layup.
And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive.
Boy, how's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, it sure was. He didn't waste any time getting down the court, did he?
For Detroit, they've gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. And for the Celtics, hard to give up an elite player like Rondo.
Well, Brad Stevens called him their clear-cut best player and the leader of this team. And, Rondo has a chance to put himself in that echelon if he sticks around Boston in terms of being one of the all-time great Celtics.
Here's Smart after Caron Butler's bucket. And it's Turner off the drive. And that one hits back iron. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Drummond a screen. Augustine with it. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. 6 on the shot clock. Caldwell-Pope kicks to Drummond. That's good.
The defenders have to be aware. They cannot allow him that position before he catches the ball.
You're exactly right, Steve. That is his domain.
Goes up on the wing, and that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come.
Friday, November 8th, Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans go up against Tim Duncan and the San Antonio Spurs. Live from San Antonio. Make sure to catch it.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
I was hoping we'd get a chance to see this one again. Thank you, Lonnie and the truck, for showing it. But it's passing like this that makes the basketball purists happy. This is the beauty of the game right here.
Now here's Smart. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Augustine. Smart is out there with Thornton. Then it's Wallace. Then it's Turner. And it's Bass in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
The offense looking much more crisp here. They're taking better care of the basketball.
Celtics leading by 12. Goes up the baseline. That drops. Bass has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Celtics. And, well, Detroit shooting at 44%. Pretty reasonable. Jennings dishes to Meeks. That's good.
Nice soft touch to drop that one in.
And the Celtics with possession here. At one point, they led by 16. Their next game is at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for a game with the Mavericks. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
I'll be anxious to see what ends up happening with that Mavericks game, guys. That should be a good one.
The drive by Jennings hits the front of the rim and out.
He slipped into quite a funk here, Clark.
I think that's a good word to describe it. I mean,
Wow. That athletic play. Incredible.
punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Well, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Here is Jennings after the basket by Boston. Looking to get it going. Green for 2 points. Now a timeout called by Boston.
Brandon Bass now in his 10th season out of LSU. Pick and pop, power forward. That mid-range shot is a strength of his game, and he's really improved defensively the last couple of years as well.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Olenek, he's checked in for Bass. Jared Sullinger comes in for Wallace. Jeff Green, he's checked in for Evan Turner. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Smart. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Thank you, Doris. 6 to shoot. Right block shot. That one wide left.
And Bass is much more of an offensive-minded big man. At 6'8", he's not a big-time defender or rebounder. His job really is to space the floor and put points on the board.
Now here is Monroe. Second chance shot. That's it, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Drummond.
Well, for one, he hasn't let him down. I mean, but a few other guys need to pick up the pace if they're going to be good.
There's the screen. Rondo passes to Olenek and stolen by Drummond. Outside Jennings. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Yeah, that was kind of clumsy looking. He was not going to get away with that.
He climbed all over him like he was on the ladder. I mean, that's an easy over-the-back call there.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. The short rest, very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push.
And refocus, Kevin. You got to take care of your body. And I think we ought to drink some Gatorade here, too. I thought I noticed some slip-ups here the last couple minutes from your end on the play-by-play.
And Brandon Bass earning the nickname No Pass Bass. This is team more career turnovers than assists.
Yeah, but that's his role, Kevin. You know, when he's open, knock it down. And what I like about Bass is that he has improved his defense considerably. The last couple of years with Doc Rivers in Boston, that was something that Doc really emphasized.
And the Pistons with possession here after the basket by Boston. Monroe's shot is good.
They've been getting it inside at every opportunity and getting results, too.
It's a great formula, and it's really a sign that the offense is clicking.
Now here's Rondo. Sullinger with a screen for Rondo. The dish to Sullinger, and stolen by Drummond. And here comes Smith leading the fast break. That falls. Great assist by Brandon Jennings. 7 points for Smith.
They've made a great sequence of plays to get this game close again, and this is no time to take their foot off the pedal. They got to keep it rolling.
I agree, Steve. They really had their backs against the wall, but now they're the ones applying the pressure with just a few possessions left in this game.
Now here's Green. Passes it to Thornton. This one for 3. Here's Olynyk. And Sullinger kicks to Rondo. Sullinger a screen on Drummond. Green dishes to Thornton. Now the feed to Sullinger. Six on the shot clock. Goes up with it again. Good. He hits the jump shot. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're down by 8. 1:16 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Bradley's checked in for Marcus Thornton. Green against Smith. The pass to Monroe. Outside Jennings from the arc. Sullinger with the rebound.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
Sullinger a screen on Jennings. Pass to Green. Buries the jump shot. And the Celtics lead by 10.
I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Celtics.
They really had it going, Clark. Their offense propelled them.
Yeah, in this case, it was the higher shooting percentage that made the difference.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
Your hope is to take charge of a season series by winning that first game. This will put them up 1-0 with 3 games still left to play this year against the Pistons.
Depth always a factor in wins like this, and what an incredible game out of nowhere it was for Rajon Rondo. Every inch of the floor was his tonight as he came out and injected energy into every play that was made out there.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Drummond with the block. And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now a timeout called by Detroit. They're losing by 9. There's 21 seconds left in the game. Guys, a comeback probably not in the cards at this point.
Yeah, unless something dramatic and drastic occurs.
Yeah, something crazy would have to happen. I think you can pretty much put a bow on this one.
Bynum the pass to Bass. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Terrific job taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Steve, I thought those fans, those home fans, gave this team a big lift all game. A lot of positive energy in the building.
At the line for the Celtics, Brandon Bass. At the line with 1 shot.
The free throw drops for Bass.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
Here's Dinwiddie. Offline. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
They never let up. They were full throttle from the start.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Rajon Rondo.